Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most anticipated anime events of the year, the Demon Slayer Hashira training arc movie. Now, if you're a fan of the series, you know the hype was real. And if you're new, you've probably heard the buzz. This isn't just another episode. It's a full-blown cinematic experience that brought fans together in theaters all around the world. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. The global box office numbers are in, and they are staggering. We're talking about a phenomenon that has transcended the anime community and become a mainstream blockbuster. So what's the secret? Why does Demon Slayer continue to dominate, and what makes this particular theatrical release so special? Well, grab your popcorn, because we're about to break it all down. First, let's talk about the structure of this release. For those who might be a bit confused, the Hashira training movie isn't a completely new, standalone story. It's a clever compilation that bridges the gap between seasons. It features the incredible finale of the Swordsmith Village arc and the first episode of the upcoming Hashira training arc. Some people called this a cash grab, but I see it differently. It's a celebration. It's a way for the community to experience the peak moments of the series on the big screen with theatrical sound and that shared audience energy. Seeing the final battle against Hantengu, with Tanjiro's sun breathing and Nezuko conquering the sun on a massive screen? It's a completely different and more powerful experience. It's an event, and the box office numbers prove that fans were more than willing to show up for it. The global success is truly something to behold. In Japan, it was a guaranteed hit, but its performance internationally is what really solidifies Demon Slayer's status as a global powerhouse. From North America to Europe, Latin America to Asia, theaters were packed. It's a testament to how universally appealing this story is. The themes of family, perseverance, and fighting for what's right resonate with people everywhere, regardless of language or culture. And let's be honest, the action is just universally cool. Ufotable, the animation studio behind Demon Slayer, has created a visual language that is simply breathtaking, and it translates perfectly to the big screen. The movie didn't just make money, it created a shared global moment for fans, and that's priceless. Now, let's get into the real star of the show, the animation. Saying Ufotable did a good job is the understatement of the century. They have consistently raised the bar for what television anime can look like, and this movie is their victory lap. The final moments of the Swordsmith Village arc are a visual symphony. The fluidity of the action, the incredible detail in every frame, and the masterful use of CGI blended with 2D animation, it's pure art. When you see Tanjiro unleashing his Hinokami Kagura, the screen just explodes with color and energy. The Dragon of Flames isn't just an effect, it feels alive, coiling and roaring with immense power. The way the camera swoops and follows the action makes you feel like you're right there in the heat of the battle. It's an adrenaline rush that you just don't get from watching on a smaller screen. And it's not just the flashy fights. The quieter, more emotional moments are handled with just as much care. The scene with Nezuko conquering the sun is a perfect example. The lighting, the soft focus, the subtle expressions on Tanjiro's face as he realizes his sister is safe, it's incredibly moving. Ufotable understands that stunning visuals aren't just for action, they're for amplifying emotion. The beauty of the animation makes the heartfelt moments hit that much harder. This commitment to quality across the board is what makes Demon Slayer visually stunning. Every single frame feels like a painting, meticulously crafted to draw you deeper into its world. Moving on to the new content, the first episode of the Hashira training arc gives us a tantalizing glimpse of what's to come. And it starts with a bang. We get an emergency Hashira meeting, and the tension is palpable. Seeing all the remaining Hashira gathered in one place is always a treat. The scene immediately establishes the high stakes. Musen Kibitsuji is closing in, and the Demon Slayer Corps needs to get stronger, fast. This is where the concept of the Hashira training comes in. It's a plan for the Hashira, the elite swordsmen of the Corps, to personally train all the lower-ranking members. It's a logical and exciting next step for the story. The introduction to this arc is handled beautifully. We see the Wind and Serpent Hashira, Sanemi Shinazagawa and Obani Aguro on a mission. And what a mission it is! Their pursuit of a demon through an abandoned fortress is pure ufotable magic. The dynamic camera work, the speed, the destructive power of their technique sits a perfect showcase of just how powerful the Hashira are. Obani's serpent breathing is particularly mesmerizing, with his blade weaving through the air like a striking snake. And Sanemi's raw, brutal force is terrifying to behold. This sequence isn't just cool to look at. It serves to remind us of the massive power gap between the Hashira and regular demon slayers, reinforcing why this training is so desperately needed. One of the best parts of this new episode is the character focus. The Hashira have always been a bit of an enigma, showing up for big moments, but remaining largely in the background. This arc promises to change that. We get to see more of their personalities, their interactions with each other, and their individual motivations. The meeting scene alone provides so many great character moments. We see Ju Tomioka's isolation, Shinobu Kacho's sharp intellect, and Kagaya Yubuyashiki's unwavering resolve, even as his health fails. The introduction of the training regimen gives each Hashira a specific role, which is a brilliant way to explore their unique fighting styles and philosophies. For fans who have been desperate to learn more about characters like the Stoic Stone Hashira, Gyomi Haimijima, or the Flamboyant Sound Hashira, Tenga Nuzui, this arc is going to be a goldmine. This theatrical release also sets the stage perfectly for the final confrontation with Muzan. The Hashira training isn't just a filler arc, it's the calm before the storm. It's the training montage of the entire series, where our heroes level up in preparation for the final boss battle. By showing us the intensity of the training and the dedication of every single member of the Demon Slayer Corps, the story builds anticipation for the inevitable Infinity Castle arc. You can feel the weight of the coming war in every scene. The decision to make this a theatrical event was smart because it imbues the start of this arc with a sense of importance and grandeur. It's not just the beginning of a new season, it's the beginning of the end. So, was the Demon Slayer Hashira training arc movie worth the hype? Absolutely. It was a commercial triumph that proved the franchise's global appeal. It was a visual masterpiece that showcased Ufotable's unparalleled talent. And most importantly, it was a fantastic experience for the fans. It gave us a chance to relive one of the series' best moments on the big screen and gave us an exciting, action-packed preview of the crucial story arc to come. It successfully built a bridge between seasons while standing on its own as a powerful cinematic event. If you had the chance to see it in theaters, you know what I'm talking about. And if you didn't, get ready, because when the Hashira training arc officially begins its weekly run, you are in for an incredible ride. The animation, the characters, the story, everything is lining up for an unforgettable conclusion to this amazing series. Thanks so much for watching. Everyone, what was your favorite part of the movie? Are you as hyped for the new season as I am? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more anime content. See you in the next one.